I completely understand where you're coming from, but I do think it would be best to just walk away from each other.
Let's put it like this. I have never let anyone this close in my entire life. Ever. Outside my family. Ever. So...
I get that. But, like, I feel like there's also this, like, aspect of this you don't realize. Like, there is a bomb in my head, Pigeon. The minute that I fuck any of you over, I am dead. Outside of that, I understand why you guys would be worried if the bomb comes out that I might not be trustworthy at that point. So I went out of my way to get a blood pact with TJ, which I offered to you that you turned down, asshole. So even when the bomb's removed, you know you could put a bullet in my head and I will be dead. I understand there is trust that I got to build. But at the end of the day, once again, if you're worried about me being a triple agent, I'd rather go our separate ways until you can trust me.
I do trust you, Divine. You fucking idiot. I'm just sorry that I have doubts sometimes. My bad. My bad that I put my head...
I'm fully honest with you on shit.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I literally tell you... Okay. What did I tell you last night?
What did you tell me last night?
Yep. Do you even remember what we talked about last night?
Well, you talked about many things. What in Pacific you talking about?
When I secured you money?
Ah.
Bitch.
Uh-huh.
How I literally said I'm hanging up campaign flyers with Aurora, and I stepped away to make a call to you, got you that deal, and then went back to that shit?
It all comes down... This is all new to me.
Or about how I talked to you about how I was literally just hanging out with Kid Archer.
Listen.
I got nothing to fucking hide, man. I'm a fucking open book.
It's just, this is new to me. I don't let people in that close, that quick. Things are earned, but... I mean... I do trust you. But sometimes, you know... The overthinking starts happening when you look into a mirror. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to get some reassurance here, Divine.
You want to know something that Jaeger asked of me? You want to know the last thing he actually asked of me?
What?
It's actually kind of funny. The last two things he asked of me when we talked, he said, one, try to use the bomb in your head to your advantage. That was the first thing he told me.
Oh my god!
Second of
Dev,
all,
listen to me!
He said try to get people on Sanguine's side.
Make it thunder, please! Coil!
So he even realizes that I am good at deceit, that I am good at manipulating.
Oh my god!
And that's also one of my ideas. Eventually, I've been trying to make sure every time I talk about it, I paint the PD as the villain. But yes, I'm going to be me. I'm walking around with a bomb in my head. I'm going to do the things I want to do. But at the end of the day, I am loyal to Jaeger. And honestly, the more and more that we do shit, the more and more I want to build my own little fucking empire. I want to do when you told me that shit about that bomb falling, that stupid fucking excuse that the bomb fell out of my pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to kill that motherfucker.
Same, but I can't because I know who it was. And I don't know how he got the bomb. It definitely wasn't from us. So, all I know is I trust you because I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing with you fucking every day.
Yeah, I mean, you also look. I get it. I get where you're coming from too. But you also got to realize, you know that like nothing I do, like, okay, I guess let me put it like this: everything I've assisted you on, if it was in some way to fuck you over, I'd also be fucking myself over. Why would I ever do that? I don't have immunity. The only reason I ever had immunity is because Sanguine didn't have laws. I understand that maybe you've never been a cop, so maybe you don't get it. Because even TJ understood where I was coming from with this. In my situation, the PD turned their fucking back on me. I want nothing to do with that entire department. There are absolutely people in it that I care about, and I will always care about, and that I'd be willing to hang out with, even if they're off duty. But the entirety of the department, I have no interest in. That's my chapter of my life, and that shit's closed.
Well, Divine, like I said, you know, looks like we're in this together there, Divine.
I agree. We are.
And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for someone to.
Truth,
I'm waiting for someone to. I trust you this much, and I'm waiting for someone to be around to give you keys to my whole operation. Now, if that doesn't show fucking trust, there, you fucking idiot, then I don't know what does, Divine.
I get it, but.
So you would have.
I tell you, I told you about how I snapped on a guy that tried to call me a snitch because like the whole ex-cop shit, and then he wasn't listening to logic.
Yeah, I was in the car with you, but Trey.
Yeah.
No one's
just like
no one's calling you a snitch.
I know, but it's just like you get questioned enough, you just start to fucking get angry and snap, you know.
Yeah,
you start
to
get this urge over to shoot
enough.
People.
You start to distrust people.
Absolutely, I get it.
My fault that I'm overthinking about this situation. My fault, because I do trust you, but then you lay your head at night there, Divine, and thoughts just come pouring in your fucking head, and you don't know what to do. And when you overthink, you come up with a narrative in your head, and you believe it's real, but it's false. But your mind doesn't let you think that. Your mind makes you think it's real.
I get it, and I look. I'm not even gonna sit here and say that I don't. I absolutely. I also absolutely like. I'm never not going to do things I want to do too. Like if I want to spend time with Tessa, I'm gonna spend time with Tessa. I don't give a fuck. That's me at the end of the day. And Tessa's like a sister to me. If I want to spend time with anybody in the PD, I'm going to. I don't give a fuck. But that's me, and I'm going to be me till I'm dead. Just like I said.
Exactly.
Just like I said, I would much rather die on my feet telling you guys that I was never going to walk back that affidavit than live on my fucking knees and break my fucking word to my uncle. But it's the same with how I am now, you know? I'm going to do things that I want to do. I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, I know where my loyalty lies, and I completely understand why people are gonna doubt me, but you know, I'll take time.
Well, I want you to know that like I said, I trust you 100%, but obviously sometimes I get these you know, these thoughts. You know what I mean? So
I get it. Well, I mean that's not 100% though.
Well, no, think about it. Think about a relationship, right?
Right.
You have a girlfriend, boyfriend, your partner, whatever. You know they love you. You know they would do anything for you. But sometimes your brain just makes you overthink, and you're like, wait a minute, you know, does this person really love me? It's the same situation.
Look, once again, I understand that, and like I said, I completely understand why you'd have doubts, especially since I know what my asset is, and it is deceit. But like I said, just think about it logically for a few minutes. The things that I'm doing, if any cop did it that was still a part of the police department, they'd be terminated and charged. So. Well, I'm telling you this as the guy that used to run the detective unit.
I just hope, listen, I value these moments we have, okay? So, that's why I think about it a lot, okay, Divine?
That's completely fair, but at the end of the day, like,
and I trust you.
I'm going to be completely honest with you though. Like at the end of the day, if you ever do feel like you don't trust me, I would much rather walk away until you have that trust than continue and, you know, have you doubt. Because at the end of the day, ultimately, I want to build trust, because I've explained this a little. I think maybe I talked to Trey about this, but the more and more that I'm out of prison, the more and more I was in prison, you know, the more and more I've also become okay with not getting Shelby and not getting Bundy right away. Because quite frankly, I know I want to build my own little fucking empire. I know I want to do things. You know, I wish I could do fucking mercenary work. That's what I wish. You know, there's shit that I wish I could do. Yeah, absolutely. There's shit I wish I could do, and there's empires I want to build, and that's what I want to focus on. More so than revenge. If I see Shelby Lane in public, I'm going to put a bullet in her. I don't give a fuck if I'm on parole. But my priorities right now are building empires, and that's why I'm also trying to help you with yours. Because I understand the value and the value of having one.